Alright, hi guys. So I know this is not how we would normally do meetings, but since we can't find a time this week to make it work, I'm going to do this one like this. So if you would just watch this video and then answer the questions down below, that would help us out quite a bit. And then there is a spot for questions, comments, or concerns down at the bottom. And I'm happy to call you or text you or whatever in a more personal way if we need to discuss those further. But for this, I just figured this would be the easiest way for me to get this communication out as quickly as I can. So first of all, the Saturday schedule. I know Saturdays are tough and some of us don't want to work on Saturdays, which totally understandable. The members have just been pushing for Saturdays for such a long time that we decided to give it a shot. Will, again, knows that it's not ideal, but this is what we're going to go with. So I've created 3 different Saturday schedules with the 3 different dates. So if I could get 3 different instructors to take one of each of those, that would be ideal. But if not, then we'll look for a different solution. I've put the dates below and I'll tell them to you now, but you can definitely look again below to see what they are. And if you are able to do one of those scheduled 3 sets of dates, just click on it. If you can't, let me know. So the first one is October 28th, which is going to be next Saturday. Next Saturday. Then November 18th and December 16th. The next set would be November 4th, November 25th, and December 9th, with potentially November 25th being taken off because I know that's Thanksgiving weekend. Not sure how many people will be in town for that. And then the third set is November 11th, December 2nd, and December 30th. I did take off Christmas weekend because I know a lot of people travel for Christmas. And with December 30th being close to New Year's, that one may be questionable as well. But those are the 3 sets of dates that I have. If you could do one of those 3, just let me know down below. Next is a couple things that Will asked me to address. First of all, make sure we're cleaning up our areas after we work out, like in the big fitness area. I know you guys do a good job of cleaning up in your individual rooms after classes and that kind of stuff, but he's more frustrated with like weights being left, and he just had an interaction with a member the other day that was like, well, one of your instructors left this out, why do I have to pick it up? Type deal. So just make sure we're cleaning it up after ourselves, or after we use the equipment, or after a PT session. Make sure we're putting those things back. He's put labels on quite a few of them, so that's helpful and it's gotten better. But we're trying to avoid putting unnecessary signs around the fitness area that just kind of make it in there. So just make sure we're cleaning up after ourselves. He has also asked me to create a PT sheet to add to our website. So if you have a headshot that you'd like me to use for your PT, please let me know. It's just, the list is just going to include your name, your headshot if you send me one, and your rates, and then kind of what you teach normally or your specialties. So if you also have a specialty area that you'd like me to list, let me know that, or else it's just going to be pretty basic. But he'd like that done by Friday, so if you could get that to me by Friday, that'd be great. Let's see. Next thing, kind of a big one, but please do not check in members to your classes unless they're actually there. I know, or I've heard that this has been happening with members so that they don't have to pay the $2 fee for canceling late or not coming or not showing up. But please make sure that we are still taking accurate attendance, because that's just fair. I mean, like, my family members still have to pay if they don't come. Will's family members still have to pay if they don't come. That type of deal. So please just make sure that we're keeping it fair for all members, and that nobody has any type of anything over another member. If you have questions about that, please let me know. And then last one, the big thing that this meeting was supposed to be about. Sorry, there's a truck going by. Okay. Was changes to our cancellation policy. So it's been brought up to us by a couple instructors that their classes are pretty full, and then when people don't cancel ahead of time, they're like, oh, I'll just pay the $2 fee, that's fine, but that's taking away a spot from somebody else. And I know I've mentioned this previously, and some of you are like, I don't really have that issue, so maybe it doesn't apply to you, or you don't really have any say on this aspect of our meeting. But if you do have some input on this, we're looking for that. So the changes that we're looking to make to the cancellation policy are upping the $2 fee to a $10 fee, just to incentivize that they're actually there, or they decide ahead of time that they are not going to be there. And then the other change would be to increase the cancellation time from just an hour before class to 4 hours before class. So I know that those are kind of like significant increases at the time from what we're doing right now. But I think that would definitely help curb those problems where classes are full or not full and people are wanting in but they can't get in. So that's what we're looking to do. I also know that this may be like a healthy you versus active you situation. Will and I have talked about that, and I know that that came up before I came on board here with Kayla. So he said he's also willing to kind of make it like if it needs to be $10 for a healthy you class versus $2 for an active you class, he's okay with that. But we do need to make some kind of change here soon because he's expecting that during the winter our class sizes are going to increase quite a bit. So even if it hasn't been an issue for you, or maybe over the summer it wasn't such a big issue, it may be becoming more of an issue once the colder temperatures hit. So let me know your thoughts on that. If you agree with everything and you're good to increase it to $10 and increase the time, to 4 hours, then there's an option that says, yes, I'm good. If you don't agree with that, there's one that says no, and then please tell me why in the next question down. And then again, if it doesn't apply to you and you're kind of indifferent, you don't care here nor there because you don't think it'll apply to your class or your members that are coming, then there's an option for that as well. We're just looking for feedback from you guys sooner rather than later so that we can get those policies in place and before the colder temperatures come. So I think that is all I have on my list. So again, if you could just answer the questions down below and then let me know if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns in that bottom box, and then get that submitted and back to me before Friday, that would be great. Thank you. Bye.